In DaVinci Resolve, how to create a macro, and also where a macro is located, the format for a macro as well. Well, the first thing to do, let's just go back to here, the Edit tab. And I've got a Fusion composition here, which I've added. Please check my other videos on how to add that. Basically, you just go to the toolbox, search for Fusion composition, and then simply just drag it over here. And you can, of course, use an image, clip, etc. Now, this is the next thing. Just go to the Fusion. So just click down here, go to Fusion, and you will see Media Out 1, it will say. But up here, you can see Effects. You've got your macros here. Now, of course, the ones you've got will be different. If you've got no macros yet, that will be blank. But what you can do, just go down here to Macros. That's the key thing in Tools and then Macros. So Tools, Macros, and then you will see these. Now, I'm just going to add a very basic set of nodes. Just a very simple one. Just going to go down here. I'm going to use text again. I could use background, I could use fast, whatever. I'm just going to drag this over. And with this, I've got text, and I'm just going to add some basic text. So the word text. But at the moment, of course, it's not connected, so let's just drag that across. And you can see the word text there. And I can change various things, and I'm just going to change the size a bit so it's a bit bigger, and maybe change the color. So click there, red, orange, whatever it is. Okay, so you've got that. Just a few changes. Also, I can add some more effects. So right click, add tool, just going to go for warp and ripples. And now, of course, still not connected there. So let's just click there to there to there. So it's all straight across there. Got this ripple text effect. Now I want to save that as a macro. So how to do it? Well, just need to just drag over there, just drag over the text one, the ones you want to save. So if you've got other things that you don't want to save as part of the macro, you don't have to. But of course, if you want to get sort of effect there, just select those ones, not the media out. So media out, ignore. Just select those. So they're selected. Then go to one of them. Just go to one like that and right click. And now macro, and you'll see create macro. Now, if you just select off the side, you probably only see the AB text or whatever, the macros you've got. But here you will see the create macro. As long as you click, say, the ripple, right click that. So create macro. And then you'll get this. And you can give it a name. So let's just go for text ripple. AB. I've always, with my ones, I like to put AB text ripple. Whatever. Just means it identifies that I created that one. It's an AB one, Andrew Buckle. Okay, so with that, I can now select the things I want to see in the inspector. And there's obviously a long, long list. Now, unfortunately, appears to be no select all feature. You could have lots and lots of inspector, probably be too many, overload. But you can then see text. You can go for the font. So just go here and just this bit. You can see here, export, as it says here. You've got font. So I want the font, maybe the color, those sort of things. You've got color. Though weird, that's color. Maybe that should be red. You can go here and just say red. And so on. You could select a lot. I'm just going to go with size, just randomly select ones that I think, you know what, that might be interesting for my macro. I could spend quite a while doing that. And you can see as you go down, there is a long list of things. You've got shading elements. So you might want that in. Select element. You might want, again, some color ones. Again, you've got red, green. I'm not certain why that always says color there. Green one, blue one, and so on. Maybe the glow. Let's just go for that. Okay. However, what you've also got, ripples. So expand that out. And then you've got here shine. You might want to turn the shine off. I think that's what it is, that one. Shine's on. And that's one trouble is sometimes when you go through this, you think, what is that one? Unless you've used it particularly multiple times, and you think, oh, right, it's that one, shine direction. I assume the shine over here is the same as that. It's not particularly obvious. In many ways, I would prefer a little option where you could just click each over here. That would be nice. You should hover over here and then it will be stored. But instead, or just drag them from here. Doesn't seem to do it that way. But let's say animate, speed, decay, frequency. You can see a range of them. Okay. You obviously close it. I don't want to do that because I want to actually save it. So next thing to do is go up here. You've got the name, you've got that, these three dots. So click here, save as group. I've used save as well, but save as group. Let's just go for save as group. And it's got the same name, luckily, AB. And you can see it goes to the macros, which is located in a particular place, which I will show you how to get. And macro tool setting. That's the actual file format, a setting file. And then you can save. Now, once you've done that, let's just close this now. Don't need that. And I'm just going to remove these. I don't want them now. So just get rid of those. Now, you'll see what's happened. Nothing. Hasn't stored it over here. It hasn't refreshed it. I don't know if there's any way of refreshing it within Resolve. It's possible. But I've always come out of it at this point. But before I do that, I'm just going to go to Fusion and Fusion Settings. Just want to show you Fusion Settings. And the key thing is Path Map. So go here, Fusion Path Map. And you can set a whole load of different things here. You've got Path Map. And then you got this. Go down this list and you can see here macros. And you've got user paths, macros. That's where it's located. That's where they're located. You see, oh, well, where's user paths? Well, you can find that user paths here. Weirdly, that's not elsewhere, but still user paths. You can see that's got user data. So it's made it more complicated. There's a lot of levels to this. You can see as you hover over it, actually gives you shows you different information there. But user data, and that's in system. So go up to system and user data. Here's user data, and this is where it's stored. Users, Andrew Buckle, obviously my name, library, application, Blackmagic, documents, Blackmagic, etc. So you can see that's where it is. Now I don't want to change anything, so cancel at this point. Now let's just go to there, say Finder, and now let's just go over here. Obviously on a PC it's different, but on a Mac, just go hold down the Alt Option key and go to Go, and then you'll see Library. So Library, and then Application Support. With Application Support, go to Blackmagic Design, DaVinci Resolve, Fusion, down to Macros, and you can see there it is. There's the file, setting file, AB text ripple setting. Okay, so that's where it's stored, so you can always delete it if you want, but reasonable. And now just go over here to DaVinci Resolve. I'm just going to come out. So I've restarted it, and now, obviously you probably restart it, you might see that. You can go here to Fusion again, so you're probably already in the Fusion, but you'll see then when you go here, let's just drag this over here. Whoops, I've only got media out. So I've just got that. But now, again, I can go over here to Effects here, click here to expand, and then go down here to Macros. And now you can see you've got your AB text ripple stored away here. So now I think you can also set up a PNG file, so you can set up an image. I haven't done that in this, so I have not done that yet, but you can store it in a particular way. But I'm not worried about AB, perfectly reasonable. And now I can just drag this over. So just drag this over and place it here. And you can see it's got a weird structure here. It's got, but anyway, what you got is AB text ripple. Weirdly, that one says AB space text space ripple. Here it says AB text ripple, all one continuous. Now I can just simply drag over here and connect that. And there it is. It's back again. And of course, great thing about this is now if you go over here to the tools, you see the tools are the only ones. Now, none of these ones, settings here, the modifiers have been set. So settings, you've got this, but you've got the color, you've got various things. So let's just change the color. And I can go down here, frequency decay. You can see I can change that. I can do the animate, and also I can go frequency. And now, of course, I can run it. So you can see the effect there. But that's all I saved when I was doing the edit for the macro. So only these settings. That's why I got the shading elements, the size, the color, etc. and the font. So if you want to change the font, change it to something else. No, I'm just going to keep it like that. Okay, so you've got this. And of course, what you can do now, because you've got this one, you can also simply just drag this over here and you can do verse merging, create multiple copies, and so on. Whole range of different options there very quickly just by using this macro over here. Hope you found this of interest. Any questions, thoughts, please let me know in the comments below. Bye.